bureaucracy is out of control. We've started here in Iowa. I cut 20, working with the legislature again, I cut 21 agencies from my cabinet. We went from 37 down to 16, $215 million of savings over 4 years. We're going to return that money back to the taxpayers in tax cuts. We ask Iowans for questions, and Thomas in Bettendorf wants to know what's your plan to reduce the size of government, especially with the number of government employees. How do you tackle that? Is it possible?
Yes, it is.
Yay.
Yes, it is.
We demonstrate it is possible. Look
yes,
to the states. Yes.
Yes, not a yes we can. Yes, we will. Okay. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, but then I'm going to more importantly tell you how I'm going to do it, because I know I'm in Iowa. You guys demand the details. So the first thing is my first term in office, 75% headcount reduction across the federal employee base, 50% done in the first year. Take the government agencies that should not exist, from the FBI to the IRS to the ATF to the CDC to the Department of Education. Get in there and shut them down. That is how we revive the integrity of a constitutional republic. You know, if I'm the U.S. president, that's your choice, not mine. But if you all put me there and I can't work for you for more than 8 years, which I think is a good thing, then neither should any of those bureaucrats reporting into me. Civil service protections out, term limits in for the bureaucracy. And I understand this as a CEO. I've built businesses. Many of you run businesses, big and small, across this audience. You know it with me, that if somebody works for you and you cannot fire them, that means they don't work for you. It means in some way you work for them because you're responsible for what they do without having any authority to change it. So I refuse to be a puppet sitting in the White House going through the motions. This is one of the areas where I want to both give credit to my most recent Republican predecessor, Donald Trump, and where I want to say I want to build and on his foundation to go further. Where I give him credit was he's the first person in either political party to have identified this rot of a problem. That wasn't me. I was in the business world back when he was doing it. So I give him immense credit for actually having the courage to identify the problem of the deep state. And I said, I'm not going to be bashing other candidates. That includes him. Okay, I respect the most successful president in our century. I also want to learn from where he left off. Because one of the issues is the managerial class, the advisors who advise a president come from that same swamp. And so what they told him was that, hey, you can't fire these people because there are civil service protections that stop them from being fired. That was bad advice. Turns out we need an outsider who's been a CEO, who comes from outside the swamp, but who also knows the law and constitution of this country to say no to those advisors, because I've read the law. And here's how it works. You can't fire individual employees who are civil service protected. But those rules do not apply to mass layoffs. And mass layoffs are absolutely what I am bringing to the D.C. bureaucracy. That is how we actually drain the swamp and get this job done.
Thank you. Okay.